Hello and welcome back to Nerd Doc. Now that Spider-Man No Way Home has released and people can finally watch the film, we can start talking about how the movie ends and where that ending will lead Tom Holland's Peter Parker. This video will contain spoilers for Spider-Man No Way Home, so if you've not seen the movie and do not want to be spoiled, you can check out our spoiler-free review or some of our other No Way Home coverage linked below. Before we can talk about Spider-Man 4, it's important to understand the ending to Spider-Man No Way Home. We created a video that covers the entire plot and ending of No Way Home linked below, but to summarize, everyone forgets Peter Parker entirely. That means he has no friends, no family, nothing. He ends up in a small apartment in New York and is working on getting his GED so he can go to college somewhere. If you haven't seen the mid-credit scene in No Way Home, you can check out our breakdown link below, but in short, it features Tom Hardy's Venom at a bar in Mexico. He gets transported back to his own universe, but not before leaving a small piece of the Venom symbiote behind. While we won't know exactly what's going on with Spider-Man 4 for at least another year or two, there are some easy plot threads that we can pick up on to discuss who will be featured in the next film. Tom Holland hasn't yet officially signed on to another Spider-Man film, but No Way Home producer Amy Pascal seems very confident that he'll be returning, so we'll assume as much for now. We're likely to see the Venom symbiote attach itself to someone in Mexico and eventually make its way to New York. At that point, it will most likely find Flash Thompson, and will get some combination of the original Venom and Agent Venom from the comics. Marvel and Sony will likely want Venom to be the bad guy for the next film, but there's also the potential for Venom to join the Dark Avengers in the future, or simply not be a villain for his entire time in the MCU. With the villain part of Spider-Man 4 taken care of, Peter will need some friends. You can't have Spider-Man 4 with Peter alone the entire time. Maybe he'll get a job at the Daily Bugle, maybe he'll go to college and make some friends there, but this would be a great time to introduce Gwen Stacy. With the multiverse going full force in the MCU, you can even make her Spider-Gwen from a different universe. Another potential new friend could be Miles Morales. Now, introducing Spider-Gwen and Miles Morales in the same movie could make it seem a bit overstuffed, but that's light compared to what we got in No Way Home. There have also been rumblings that Miles Morales could be introduced to have Peter Parker mentor him before Miles eventually joins the Young Avengers in the MCU. A new Spider-Man movie likely won't arrive until at least 2024, with the Young Avengers rumored to make their MCU debut by the middle of 2023 during Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Adding Miles Morales to the team a year later certainly isn't out of the question, especially if you add someone like, say, Kate Bishop to Spider-Man 4 to make that transition even easier. There are bound to be a number of changes in the MCU between now and Spider-Man 4. For instance, we know that Tom Holland's Peter Parker is set to appear in at least one more Marvel Studios film. That appearance could provide a lot more information on what to expect in Spider-Man 4, but we'll have to wait and see. For now, that wraps up this video. Keep an eye on our Instagram for daily Marvel news and rumors. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and share with someone who loves Marvel movies.